One more time with feeling. Now, welcome back to my proving grounds, everybody. And here we go. One more time. We're going to build up on what we learned from before. That's right. We're still in the CMD labs here. So, that batch file that I created before that was titled input values.bat, and it did input the values, but it put everything in this one line here. So we didn't get everything that we wanted. Actually, that's not correct. Wrong one. This was the output.csv. Let me bring it over. JPOP, Eddie, Captain, Crunch. We didn't get everything that we wanted here. That's okay from these three values. And I found out what my problem was. When we did this and we output it to the CSV file, when we entered the numeric values, we created the CSV file. And then we did another echo where we just overrode it. We needed to add one more greater than symbol to append. That adds on. So if I save this, close this up, and now, so we're going to open up the output.csv file. And this is the problem we have right here. So we did the append, and we're going to do this again because otherwise I'm going to lose track of what I'm doing. Save this, run the input variables.bat. First value, let's see, 23, 55, 930. Now string value. Okay, let's see, Jefferson, clock, and Himmelstein. An ode to an old professor of mine. Now, let's go to the CSV file, see if what I've done has improved the situation. Open up output.csv, and almost. We're getting there. Excuse me, everybody. I lost my mind. This was my problem right up here. All these were set to num1, which is why it only gave me one value when I got the other values here. So let's save this and let's run it again. Input variables.bat, and we'll keep it simple. Let's say 80, 45, 21, and let's say Jack, Jill, and Rex. Okay, now if we go over to the output.csv file, we got the values and we got the strings. So we're good. And from there we're going to build up. Yes, it gets more exciting and more debilitating. Now I spent a little bit of time working on this. So instead of me typing everything over and over again, I am going to be doing a lot of cut and pasting. Let me get rid of this. And bring this over here. Come on. I wrote this one. It's going to be input multi.bat. And as you can see, it's got a lot more going on here. First of all, the goal on this one is to export multiple numeric values and also string values to a CSV file in a column. So we're going to start off with something basic. We're going to do the echo off, but now we're going to set local and enable a delayed expansion. What that means is it's going to slow everything down so that way we can get everything into the script going. This part we already understood. Now we're going to do an echo, and we're going to put in ID number, last name, first name, city and state, and we're going to output that to the CSV file, output multi.csv. Pretty much the same thing, but it's going to be going echo, enter that information. From there, we're going to set the values 1 through 4 for the numeric values. Actually, correction. For each of these values, value 1 is going to be the ID number, last name is going to be 2, first name is going to be 3, city and state are going to be value 4. So it doesn't really matter whether you're looking for a numeric value or an alphanumeric value. It's all going in there. Now we're going to split it into the array. We're setting the array 0 through 3. That's the 4 values. And we name them as such, value 1 through 4. Now, when we do this echo, we're going to echo these values to the array. Pretty much, it's going to be in increments. Those percentage symbols are supposed to be representative of the 0 through 3. When we're going to do the echo, it's array 0, array 1, 2, and 3, so forth. And then it's going to output, it's going to append to the output.multi.csv file. Therefore, what we're hoping for is a header, and these items are being entered into their own separate columns. So, as we save, we are going to open input multi, and first value an ID number. So we'll go with something standard 0001. Next value, last name. Let's go with Hendrix. First name, good old Jimmy. And city and state, Nolens or New Orleans. Parentheses, Louisiana. So that seems pretty simple. Now let's hope I didn't mess it up. Output multi. We're going to bring this in, and I'm labeling this as a partial success. I got everything into a CSV file. I have it into columns, and I have most of what I wanted in place. I have everything for value 1. The only thing is, everything else is showing up in the columns directly, but it's being repeated. I'm not exactly sure what that happened. As you can see here, we have our values. They were picked. We wrote them in. They went in here. I was expecting to have the column header and one line. As to why it repeated, I need a little bit of time to figure that out. But hopefully this has proved useful to you, and if you can find where I went wrong, feel free to comment or hit me up in the DM and let me know what I did wrong, and we'll go from there. In the meantime, I have some work to do. Everybody, have a good day.